Good morning, you beautiful people. Today is exciting because I've been testing something for the past few days. So right now I'm currently working on getting back to healthy. So I have been competing for a couple years and really just in that prep mode, and I've been trying to, since my contest ended, I competed nationally, but since I ended there I've been really focusing on my health, on getting my hormones in check, on trying to get my relationship with food back to like a normal person, because I've never really had that normal relationship with food, and really I've always been wanting to prep for another show, so that's always been there. So I've forcibly told myself I'm taking a year off from competing to focus on those things. So this is what this series is all about. It's finding my favorite way to train, trying new types of training. It's getting away from everything I'm comfortable with and starting with things that I'm uncomfortable with. So the past few days I've had my dear friend Julia staying with me, and she was a client for about a year. And now she has branched into intuitive eating. So that's eating when you're hungry, stopping when you're full, eating what you want to eat, but that you also know fuels your body, makes you feel good, and makes you perform well. To be very in tune with your own body, and very few people know how to do this, especially if they're coming off of a show or off of tracking macros forever. I've never done this before in my life. I've always at least plugged in half of my day into MyFitnessPal to see where I'm at. And I decided to kind of just watch and then challenge myself to do the same. It's just a test. I'm definitely going to do end of the week, like a recap of my day of eating, or my week of intuitive eating, to tell you guys how it went, what I did, what went on in my brain, all that. So y'all know you love full day of eating videos. I'm going to do a full day of intuitive eating for you. So I rolled out of bed this morning and didn't want my face on the camera, but I did have a matcha tea latte. And I usually just use like 4 to 5 ounces of almond milk, and I put it in my cup and I mix it with a scoop of matcha powder and some water and a green tea bag, and then that's about it. So if you guys haven't tried that, I highly recommend. It's not just really tasty, it also really calms your stomach in the morning. If you drink that before you eat, it kind of makes you really think like, am I starving or not? And the other thing I have is 32 ounces of lemon water with lemon juice. Kind of just gets your digestive system going, gets you really able to not think about food like, oh, I need to eat right now, I'm so hungry. Because oftentimes you're just dehydrated from not drinking anything all night. So that is what I had this morning, and I haven't eaten yet. It's like 9 a.m. Gonna shoot a video for Facebook, and then gonna have some breakfast. I don't know what Julia's in the mood for, but we'll see. Julia, what are you in the mood for?
Eggs.
Eggs?
Eggs.
Eggs? Bub?
Am I having?
Yes.
Breakfast.
Okay. So this is what we are working with, because I always like having sweet and salty. So I have 1 piece of 45 calorie bread with powdered peanut butter, chocolate powdered peanut butter, made into spread. I have 1 piece of the same toast, but with onion salt and butter spray anyway. And then I have 1 egg and probably about 3 ounces of egg whites. I'm pretty good at eyeballing. And then I put 1 piece of reduced fat Swiss cheese on it. Ah, it's a really slow flow. Meal 1. Boom. Come, come. Hopefully it's filming you. pretty cool. Did you like it?
I loved it.
So Bird app, I feel like they're new, but I'm not sure. I just have seen them pop up everywhere. So pretty much you just unlock based on the Bird app, like you unlock the scooter and then you take it and it's 15 cents a minute plus $1 to start it. And then you just go for as long as you want. So it was like $8.60 for an hour, which is about the same or less than I'm renting a bike. So it was fun, I liked it. I'm gonna go back home and work for a bit for like the next 6 hours. So I'll show you guys what I eat, but I'm gonna be in the zone. So let's head home.
I can connect you guys to. Lindsay has a client who's going to be having someone backstage with you.
So meal number 2. I actually got Brian a surprise. So I'm gonna have it with coffee. I bet you guys can guess what it is.
Yeah.
You close your eyes.
You close your eyes.
You close your eyes.
Your eyes first.
I have a present for you.
Alright, you can open.
Oh, big whiteboard! Yay!
This is
For the wall.
I walked all the way to Staples and I got this.
Open your eyes.
You see what I did?
No.
First thing I did was go.
Open your eyes.
Da.
Yes. Grenade bars are the best. I was gonna say the bomb, but they are the best. These have 220 calories, 24 carbs, 9 fat, 20 protein, and they're so good. So I'm having half of one of these. It's like my meal too with my coffee. Next up, I'm actually making 2 of the same meal, so I'm gonna kill 2 birds with one stone because I've been working and had a phone call starting to adjust some programs. Now I'm gonna just take my operation to a coffee shop. So I'm making 2 of the same meals, make my life easy. I'm gonna eat one now so I can go get there and just focus. And it's this beautiful mess. So if you've never had sweet potatoes in a salad, I highly recommend. It's super good. I have, between this and the other meal, it's gonna be 4 ounces of chicken, 150 grams of sweet potato, and then some veggies, some sugar-free options on top. And this will pretty much just be my next couple meals. And these will hold me over until I have my big pre-workout meal, which is probably going to be pancakes if I know Julia. Eat this and head over to Coffee Connection. Right? This is my friend's camera. I try to actually do a full vlog no matter what once a week, but sometimes oh, somebody just asked me something. More advice on how to be mentally healthy. Hi Jess. I didn't show you guys as I was eating my food because I had to like scarf it down between podcasts, but ended up doing a podcast, an Instagram live, and a Facebook live. So it's super fun. I love it, and I'll link all of the podcast info in the bottom of this video. By the time that this video comes out, that other podcast will be out. I'll show you guys what my pre-workout meal is. I'm so excited.
Let me.
Brian's on the phone, but this is the pre-workout meal.
If you wait, probably have more clarity about what you actually want. But I think, like I said, the hard thing for you right now, whether that's your physical body.
Back where we once started. Post-workout. We hit shoulders and a little bit of glutes, mostly shoulders. So we're having some cream of wheat, 16 grams of coconut peanut butter. It's super good if you've never had it. And then some protein ice cream. Julie and I mixed cookies and cream and Garden of Life vanilla protein together and made this business. One of the best vegan proteins I've had. It still has a bit of an odd taste, but it's good. This is gonna actually conclude the full day of eating, so I'll close up the video after I finish this because I'm gonna enjoy it. Really tired now. So after After finishing post-workout, I wanted a little bit more food, so I had some salad, aka lettuce with chicken on top. That's about it. And now I'm full, happy. I'm gonna go to bed. We're gonna get up and watch the sunrise, which will be interesting because it's like 5 hours away from now. I ate when I was hungry. I ate if I was really hungry. I knew I was gonna eat a bigger meal. So some cues that I've been following so far are, I kind of know that I'm gonna be hungry every 4 or so hours. So I kind of plan to eat around then anyway, and I plan to drink a lot of water with my meals. Always recommend drinking like 32 ounces of water with your meals. One, you can't eat a meal fast when you're drinking that much water with it, and two, it just helps you feel full, or helps you really realize if you're full. And I do have a bunch of other ones, but that's right off the top of my head for now. And trying to get like a protein, a fat, and a carb at each meal, so that I'm not, in my mind, I'm not low on any of them or high on any of them. So those are good tips for now, but I'll definitely do a full recap next week after I'm done with my intuitive eating, because I will be going back to macros and I will explain why, so stay tuned for that. But give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, give it a like, and then hit subscribe, because this is my journey back to health and I'm glad that you are joining along with me. So thank you guys for watching, and I love you.